One question we invariably get asked is how much should I worry about inflation? Okay, now let me combine this with another question. Is 1 crore sufficient for retirement? So when I ask you to go forward, you may find it a little difficult and unbelieving. So let us go backward. We have completed 2 decades in this millennium. So assuming a person retired into the year 2000 with, let's say, 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs for retirement, that would have been a huge amount then. So let us do all calculations on 30 lakhs. He was earning 30 lakhs, he had a corpus of 30 lakhs. He was getting, say, 7% return. I'm not going to change the return. You assume post-tax, pre-tax, doesn't matter. And he was getting about 2 lakhs. Now that was good, and he was able to use a part of it for his expenses and part he was investing. Let us assume that he was getting about 2 lakhs, 1 lakh was being spent and 1 lakh was getting saved. He's still getting the same amount of 2 lakhs on that, but that 2 lakhs has now become 3 lakhs thanks to the amount reinvested. Now look at what has happened to his expenses. In the year 2000, he was spending 1 lakh. In the year 2010, he was spending 2 lakhs. In the year 2020, he's spending about 4 lakhs. I'm assuming about 7% inflation. Actually, inflation may have been higher, but he's now spending 4 lakhs. Which means if his corpus is now 30 lakhs, I'm assuming for a minute some portion of that got withdrawn or something got spent, or even assuming it is 40 lakhs. To get 4 lakhs, he has to get 10% return. That's not happening, right? Interest rates are not going up to 10% anyway. Not in a hurry. He's more likely to get something like 5%. So 5% on 40 lakhs. I'm assuming the 10 lakhs is that increase because of the reinvestment done. 5% would still mean 2 lakhs, and he needs much more than that, right? He needs 4 lakhs. He was spending 1, that became 2, that has become 4, and he's got only 40 lakhs, right? So which means he's got next 10 years expenses, or maybe you can be a little more liberal and say 15 years expenses. So this man who retired at the age of 60 is now 80, and he has to assume that all the money will get used up by the time he's 94 or 95. What happens if he lives beyond that? He is run out of money, right? So that is what happens when you don't factor in inflation while you are planning your retirement. Many people don't, many calculators don't provide for retirement inflation or inflation after the age of 60. That used to be right, because people used to retire at 65 in the US and die at 67. That was great. But now in India, when you retire at 58 officially, or maybe 53, 54, when many companies have been asking senior people to leave, saying, anyway, you got to retire in 2 years. If we ask you to go, we can take 2 fresh youngsters. And this is happening during COVID times. Now, what is happening is you're retiring early. Your corpus is lower because you did not contribute for the last 3-4 years. And with that corpus, you have to live longer, because you retired at 54 and you die at, say, 94. Then you're talking of 40 years in which to make this money last. Is inflation a threat? Yes, inflation is a threat. Have we been hit by inflation in the recent past? No. Since 2014, even RBI has been doing inflation targeting. However, understand that our CPI, etc., may not include many of the items which you use, and may include items which you do not use. So that number may not be very attractive for you to chase. So 7% inflation or 7.5% inflation is something which we need to build it into our portfolio. Knowing that inflation will be so much, what should be the amount that we have as a corpus for our retirement? That is the question to ask. Thank you.